Hello and welcome to Arab TV. I'm Vic Shakur speaking to you from the mountains of Iraq. It's beautiful here. Last week we showed you the first part of the Iraqi Maqam event that we had. We're going to continue this week with showing you again the trumpet part where Amir played the Iraqi Maqam with the trumpet. And after that I will show you a slideshow with some music from the actual event. And also I'd like you to know that if you're interested, we're going to have a DVD, actually 2 DVDs available for the whole program that evening. It's really beautiful, and you're going to see what I mean when you look at the pictures and how 450 people from all over California came together to enjoy this beautiful event, one-of-a-kind event. So let's start by reminding you of what we showed you last time, the part with Amir Saffar playing Iraqi Maqam with the traditional and the jazz instruments. Let's go.
For the sake of time, I'm going to skip Arabic for a minute, just introduce this lovely trio here in English. I will start introducing the lead singer. Amir Saffar is a well-recognized and successful trumpeter, traveled to Iraq to learn the Iraqi Maqam, an intricate and highly developed vocal tradition. He learned to sing the Maqam and play the Santoor, a 96-stringed hammered dulcimer that is used in Maqam. Upon his return to the United States, Amir formed the Saffar group that consists of himself, his sister Dina, and his brother-in-law Tim Moore. Dina and Tim had performed together for more than a decade with Salam, a Middle Eastern music ensemble, which Dina started in 1993. Amir departed from jazz and classical trumpet playing, for which he was already garnering reputation, having performed with Daniel Barenbaum and Cecil Taylor and winning 2 international jazz trumpet competitions. Among many writings about Amir, I will mention only one that touched me personally. One by Dave Douglas, widely recognized as one of the most important original American musicians, a trumpeter and a composer, and he wrote this about Amir. There was a moment in one of the pieces, a soft, slow piece, when all others fell away and left Amir by himself. He played with quiet, airy intensity that not only quieted the whole band, but paralyzed the entire room. After about 30 seconds by himself, he simply stopped. There was a collective gasp in the room that stunned. Now that's it, I cannot say any more, but I'll leave you now for the next hour with this beautiful trio and the Iraqi traditional music that we call Al-Maqam al-Iraqi. Thank you.
الصبح عيسى هم وحملوها وسارت بالهوى
Because the Ruth group is going to leave, we have something going on right now, like a silent auction and a fundraiser. I would like somebody from the Ruth group to come here. David, where are they going?
To be able to be a part of this event, and we're committed to helping Iraqi children not become invisible, and we will be helping them as long as we possibly can and work with you on that. This is David Harris. He'll tell you a little bit about our group.
We're a group of people from Marin County who've been doing public education about the policy in Iraq for the last 5 years. And we understand that policies come and go, and usually when they go, people forget what was the consequences that are left behind. It's people who have been suffering needlessly, most of them children. To try and address that, we are in the process of bringing a 2-year-old over from Iraq who has lost his hearing in a bomb explosion. We've arranged for hospital treatment. We've arranged for doctors to give him a cochlear implant in his ear so that he'll be able to hear again. He's now sitting in Jordan waiting for his father to be given a visa to accompany him to the United States, and when he does, he will come to University of California in San Francisco for his treatment, and will leave the United States able to hear for the first time since the bomb exploded outside their home. We do this because we feel that all of us in America have to take responsibility for what's left behind from this policy. And we understand from our own history that it's easy to walk away from those things and pay no attention. And we're here tonight to try and join hands with this community and communities throughout the Bay Area to make sure that it isn't forgotten, and that we take responsibility as we should. And that in so doing, we can bring our own community in the Bay Area closer together, and hopefully we can bring the two nations of the United States and Iraq into a kind of reconciliation so that we don't have to worry about any more children being hurt in the future. Thank you.
So this event is a fundraiser for the Iraqi children, but also it's an avenue to show our culture to you, the American public, to let you know that we have beautiful music. We also are human beings like everybody else. Our children are hurt, so it's raising money to help them out. And we can still continue doing this fundraiser through this program, actually. For instance, you know, we've got a photo show that we're going to show you all those photographs from the programs. One could go and order prints, for instance, and part of the money for the prints will come to the Iraqi children. Also, we're going to have a DVD for the whole event available, and probably included with it will be the 2 DVDs for the shows that Amir did here on Korea TV, and one of them was a workshop about Maqam, and the other one was about himself. So, you know, there's always ways of helping out, and you could always contact us at ATV and at Arab American Cultural Center, and you know, tell us what you like, or if you like to contribute with efforts or with money, that's also welcomed. Having said that, the next segment will be a slideshow. It's a PowerPoint. You're going to listen to the music that was recorded from that event, and I might comment now and then just to show you or to explain what those photos are all about. So when we are ready, we're going to roll to those pictures. As I'm sitting here enjoying the views in northern Iraq, I hope you're enjoying California. So let's go and see. This is the Saffar with the young Iraqi kids who play the modern Iraqi music after the Saffar late at night. Amir and Timur and his sister Dina. Ken Taylor with the group. Ken is the person who really made this happen. He donated the money to make sure that they can come here and play for us. I don't know who's this guy. Behind them you see the art show. This is when people started coming in. Over 450 people. This was one of the biggest events that we organized. We haven't had something like that in the past. This is the art, the Iraqi art that we displayed. Some of it was for sale, some of it was display. Actually, a couple of Americans also donated money for the silent auction. And that is a blank. More Iraqi art. And the place was really nice also, you know. This is Amir with her artwork. Actually, she sold those T-shirts with the I Love Iraq on them. Beautiful artwork. Some of them were sold, some of them were auctioned. That's Imad and Edward. Ruth Friend and David Hurst. Wasn't his speech nice? And this was the buffet dinner, delicious, beautiful, and everybody enjoyed it. Look at the fruit. Yeah, the fruit is coming. That's the first thing that disappeared. It's finished. You see the trumpet under the chair? Just in case people didn't believe that he played the trumpet, so I had to take this shot. That was a big reunion. People haven't seen each other for years. People discovered family that they haven't seen, that they lived in the Bay Area. It's amazing. And this is the young group, Bashar and Dani and others. They practiced for a few weeks to play at this event. Actually, they played for the first time there. As I said, people came from all over, from the peninsula, from the Central Valley, from Marin County, even from Los Angeles. That's Ken on the left with his wife Lena. He's on the far right. A lot of young people, older people, all kinds of ages and ethnicities from different parts of Iraq, different cities. This is Dr. Faili from Basra on the top, and below him over there on the right is Namir. Namir is from Hayward. Dr. Atiyah in the middle. Above her is Bashar. Muhammad and his young, beautiful son. And this is a group from Modesto and East Bay. This is on the far left is Hala Shahwani. She used to be the president of AACC. Next to her is Najah. Even kids were there, amazing. That's my family there actually. Ahmed al-Bayati from Dixon, California. It's on the left. And David Hurst in the back with the Ruth group. Dr. Shallal on the right with Dr. Hamid next to him. And Layla al-Atiyah on the far left. Dr. Diya and his cousins from Monterey. This is an interesting picture. Those are Iraqis, some of them from Mosul. It's interesting for a reason. Malik al-Arab and his family. It's a group from Mosul actually, Mosul, Iraq. Farid. It's a Lebanese group here. So as we said, there's some Lebanese people, some Syrian people. Seas Bay and the Joe in the middle. Joe is Joe Lewis, the founder of one of the founders of AACC, with his wife and family and friends. Close-ups. The young kids playing. They didn't start playing until midnight. Danny on the far left. Bashar on the left and Danny's brother playing the keyboard, two keyboards. And those, like Bashar doesn't speak Arabic and he's singing in Arabic. It's unbelievable. He taught himself how to play the keyboard. And now we'll see some group dancing of those wonderful Iraqi people who are enjoying themselves. It's a typical Iraqi dance. It's called Chopi or it's called Sheikhani, depending which part of Iraq you're from. Getting really into it fast. So, see how many Iraqis were enjoying themselves, including other Arabs and Americans. And again, it was for a good cause, to raise some money for the Iraqi children. And also, the other cause was to introduce us to some Americans and have them just taste our culture firsthand, So as I said before, we could still contribute. If you want to give us a call at the Arab American Cultural Center, go to our website, send us an email. We would love to hear from you. And if you have any comments, if you want to participate, it doesn't have to be money. Today a lot of people are really short of money because of our economical situation, but you could always contribute with efforts. You could help us out. We need a lot of help. So if you have a talent, or if you want to give us some time and come to AACC, we have a new facility now. We're trying to build it up. So, let us know what you can help us with. Let us know what kind of ideas you have, and we really would want to hear back from you. So as I hope you enjoyed this show. This is the last time we're going to do a show about the Iraqi Maqam. Next time is going to be about something completely different. So thank you for watching us, and I hope we could enjoy this again, and I hope you can join us and enjoy our programs. So just want to say good night, and thank you for Kia TV for this opportunity to take me to northern Iraq. I'm enjoying the weather there and the beautiful scenery, those hills, that's so just fresh. So having said that, I want to thank the crew here and hope to see you again next week. Good night.